Hey, what is up, you guys? This is Silver Fang, and today I'm back with another stream. So today I'm gonna be doing Face Strange Fake chapters 10.1 to 10.2. I guess this is like these set of chapters. It goes all the way up to 10.4. So I divided them. Usually I do all of them, but since there's four of chapter 10, I'm gonna do 10.1 and point 2 today, and then point 3 and point 4 next time. So before we get started with the chapter, let's do a little recap of what happened in the last two chapters. So pretty much, last two chapters were pretty much looking at how the other side is doing, because since the beginning we've been sticking with Kanata and Fuji. So we gave them a little bit of a break, and all we've been focusing on is the other side. Um, so basically, the the captain of the Japanese scientific division is in an alliance with the Third Reich, and they control, like in that alliance, they control three servants. So it's not looking good for our boy Kanata and Fuji. It's not looking good. We did see a brief panel of them, and man, I gotta tell you, I felt so freaking bad. Fuji and Kanata were taking shelter from the rain. Fuji was sleeping on the ground outside. They looked like they were cold, and it's like shit. Like this women went through hell. Like Izo, that literally, like Izo put her through hell, and she can't even recover in a proper bed because everybody in Japan is pretty much like all of the military in all of Japan is looking for them now. And now not only that, but the soldiers, if the soldiers from the other side, if there's any of them in the country, they will also be on the lookout for them. And it's like, damn, our boys aren't doing too good. Um, so yeah, like I felt bad for them, but I gotta say, I'm pretty curious to see who the berserker in this arc is gonna be, because they have him right now. They have him in a like in a freaking container, and he has this armor now, and it's like okay. I'm dying to see who this berserker is gonna be. So the armor is supposed to be something to control the berserker. So is it gonna work? Maybe, but I'm dying to see who this berserker is. So in this alliance right now, they have control of assassin, they have control of archer so far, because I have a theory that archer's gonna turn, and they have control of berserker. So three servant alliance. It's not looking good. So with that being said, let's just jump into the chapter. Let's see what we get this time. All right. So we're starting off with some sort of flashback. War always takes the lives of the weak. So you have to become strong. Improve yourself, get stronger, become someone capable of protecting others. I promise I'll come back alive. Please take care of everyone. Tsukumo. Oh, wait, is that her flashback? Is that Fuji's flashback? Yo, she's looking beat, man. But at least she has her fingers back, which is dope. Like Kanata did a good job apparently. Which I still don't like. Like this man just performed surgery without any training whatsoever. I still don't like that. But let's keep going. Yeah, so this is the chat. This is the panel that we saw last time. Well, no. So I think that we're sitting right there, taking shelter from the rain. Maybe could be wrong. But yeah, they're outside. I don't think they have a place to stay. Damn, I dropped my phone. Was that a dream just now? I don't even know what is or isn't a dream anymore. The Holy Grail War, day 3. Yo, so much stuff has happened that I didn't even realize that this is only day 3. This is only the third day. Oh my god. So, first, you got attacked in the train and then assassin came after you. You did well getting through all that. Feats worthy of a saber's master. She's not. She's not. This is gonna be a running gag, isn't it? Not funny. Didn't laugh. Dude, like this is gonna be a running gag. The amount of military police patrols has increased since then. The public's been told foreign spies have infiltrated Japan, so now they're having clueless soldier look for us. Thanks to that, we haven't gotten any rest. I seem to be mistaken. They wherever she's at right now, it's looking like a fancy ass place. So I don't know why they were like taking shelter from the rain outside the last time we saw them, but she seems to have found a place. Do you have any idea who Assassin's Master might be? I do. It's someone from the Third Reich. They're the only ones who know about us besides the Imperial Army. Although I didn't think they have real servants working for them. They had an alliance with with Japan even during the war. Do you think they joined forces for the Grail War as well? Well, at least she knows, because I didn't think she'll figure it out. I'm not sure about that. It didn't seem like they were exchanging information, let alone cooperating. I feel like cooperating here would be difficult, seeing as only the last one standing can claim the Grail. That's not stopping them. If I had to guess, they probably only have some sort of ceasefire agreement. Maybe Japan provided them with a hideout. And well, maybe they trade mystic codes. Hmm. Do you know do you know something? Ah, no. Don't worry about it. By the way, seeing as it was you who called me, is there something you need? Imagine that. Imagine that. The church wasn't wants to avoid any military power getting the grails. Blah, blah. The church wants to avoid any military power getting the grail, yes? Well, yes. I'm sure you're aware that in any relationship of trust, shared convictions are more important than things like gain or interests. That is very roundabout way of saying I need to help but have nothing to give back. Don't you think? Oh, shut up. I want I want you to provide us with somewhere to hide. It's getting real dangerous looking for a place to stay. Even making this call feels like a big risk. Look, I'll even agree to convert or whatever. Well, I am well aware of how Japanese treat religion. I'm sorry, but I can't do that. The church is a the church is a supervisor. We cover up the casualties of the war and protect servantless masters. However, providing assistance to a participating master will go against the rules. Oh, that's right. That's right. But I thought that didn't matter considering like she has been working for them since the beginning, or at least that's what I thought. Because didn't they send her to be a participant? So I thought like, because come on, these guys, they need a freaking break. They really need a freaking break. So come on, just throw them a bone at least. And apparently that's a public place. So yeah, they were sleeping outside last time we saw them. However, providing assistance to a master will go against the rules. If anything, we're the we're the ones who would like a hideout. Or you straightless bastard. I don't know what that's a weird insult. Will that be all? Hey, wait. Have you forgotten about that thing you gave me? Oh, what? Yo, she has Avalon. She has freaking Avalon. Holy crap. Oh my god. Wait, is Saber gonna... Nah, Saber's not gonna show up. But Avalon... The only way Avalon works is with Saber's... With Artoria's mana. Oh, shoot. She has Avalon. Is Artoria gonna make an appearance? I mean, I doubt it. The Okita is already Saber, so unless she's Lancer, I don't know. That's weird. How is Avalon gonna play into all of this? Oh man, that's crazy. Wow, okay. I don't like using dirty tactics, but sometimes you must. I can tell this is a holy relic of the best kind. Ah, just holding it close fills me up with energy. Really? That shouldn't be working. So, what will it be? I don't mind melting this thing. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. I don't mind melting this thing and turning it into a little little pellets. What are you talking about? Don't give me that. I'm talking about the holy sheaf. You gave it to me so I could summon Saber. Oh, okay. So he gave her the catalyst to summon Artoria, but when she did the preparations, I think Okita's book fell into the circle, and that was used as a catalyst instead of Avalon. So, say Artoria was supposed to be the one. Well, either Artoria or Richard, as far as we know. But they were supposed to be the ones here. But that's weird because when we look at the original story, it sounds like Okita was still summoned. Even even when Kanata wasn't there. That's very strange. I mean, you can kinda, I guess you could say that it might have been Artoria. We don't, I mean, it's easy, like you can easily mistake Artoria for Okita, but like they made it seem like when they were talking about how in the story after they fought what was it? They were supposed to fight Assassin in an alley. They showed Fuji and Okita, not Artoria. So Okita would have still been summoned, which is weird. Like the timeline here, like the timeline, the novel is all very weird. I'm wondering if they're actually handling the time travel thing correctly, because it doesn't sound like there are. But as I said in one of the previous stream, I'll give him a benefit of the doubt, because even if they're not like, even if it doesn't feel like they're handling it correctly, it will all make sense if they tie it up right at the end. So it could work out. It could all work out. Oh, how I put how do I put this? A catalyst isn't an absolute necessity to perform a summoning. I figure giving you what you asked for was fine as long as you agree to participate. Yo, he's sweating bullets. What are you mumbling on about, old man? Well, you see, we couldn't give you such an important relic to just some ordinary magus. So we created a replica. Ah, okay. We created a replica of it using old documents we have. The real one is still hidden beneath Cornwall. Yo, so that's not Avalon. Okay, okay, okay. Just Artoria Merkin. I mean, Okita's a saber face, so it doesn't, like, she didn't need to make that cameo, honestly. It's true that the real one could heal any wounds, but I guess the placebo effect from a fake can be pretty strong too. Oh well, how do I say this? If you would go so far as to melt it down, maybe just leave it somewhere. We'll send someone to retrieve it later. Don't fuck with me. Yo, she just cursed the old man out, dude. Oh, damn. That's crazy. What is she saying? Oh, it's Japanese slang. Just ignore it. Dude, for someone who was stabbed through the lung and through the stomach and got 5 fingers chopped off, she seems to be pretty energetic, to be honest. Like, I'm glad to see she's doing well. Are you okay with handing over the Grail to some country desperate for power? God, God knows what they could. God knows what they could even wish for. Well, there's nothing we can do, huh? As long as the principles of the concealment of mystery are protected, the church will not interfere, no matter how many people are affected as a result of the wish. Damn. If the grail is if the if that is the grail's will, then there's nothing we can do. You forget this is a war as well. People will obviously die. Don't tell me you're getting scared. As if. That's not it. Is it the boy? Are you having sympathy for him? Have you found any info about him? I'm afraid not. We use all means available, yet we found nothing. Almost as if he didn't even exist prior to 3 days ago. You said he came to save you. Do you think you can trust him? That's the problem. I'm actually. Oh, shoot, what did she say? What did you say? What did she say? Yo, what did she say? Oh, shoot. I understand. I'll call you again until then. Fuyumiya? Ooh, she got startled. Did she say I like him or I love him? That'll be super weird. I've been I've been trying to stay away from that from the beginning of this, but it's like it's looking pretty freaking weird. Let me read this chats. Hey guys, if you're here, please do me a favor, like the stream. I would really appreciate it. It will help me out a lot. So go ahead, hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. You've probably watched a few streams. You like what you see. So do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. It'll really mean a lot. And let me read these chats. Oh, yeah. The failed catalyst that got replaced by the light now. Yep. But it wasn't the real one. So Okita, that it makes sense that Okita would have still been summoned for some reason. I mean, it's weird because Okita, for example, okay, so she would have had a fake catalyst. Usually, when you perform a summoning with no catalyst, you get a servant who's pretty similar to you. I haven't seen many similarities between Fuji and Okita, so it's a little weird that she would have been summoned with no catalyst. It's just a saber face syndrome, man. Don't think about it too hard. Yeah, I know, but it's weird. Now that it reminded me, is the Grail corrupted in this timeline? I don't know what war is this. It's what number is it? Because I think the Grail was corrupted in what? I think was the second Grail War. So it's weird. I guess we won't know until the end because it is another timeline. So it was corrupted in the third war. Okay. So yeah, I think okay. So isn't this didn't they mention that this was the third war in this timeline? So it might not be. We'll see. We'll see at the end. If the wish gets granted without people dying, great. If it doesn't, then we know. Don't scare me like that. I told you to wait. Wait. Just look downstairs. Damn. Damn it. Let's exit through the back. Yo, they're still in the rain outside, dude. They're going through it, man. They're having a hard ass time. Dope art of. Let me show it to you guys. Super dope panel. It's pretty much some fine art. It looks super dope. All right, not much to say honestly about this chapter. It was pretty much all set up. Well, not even set up. It was just a weird chapter, honestly. Not much happened because they spend the whole chapter talking to the guy from the church, but then in the end he didn't help anyway. So what was the point of the phone call? Was it only to express how Fuji feels about Kanata? I mean, that seems like a pretty lame excuse to give that a whole chapter. So yeah, this chapter. Oh, we did get that little flashback of her. Of someone she, I don't know, either some. It could be either some family member or someone she admires. Maybe I'm not sure. But we did that. This is the only, pretty much was the only interesting thing about it, and we saw that she's doing well apparently. So yeah, but not much really what happened in this chapter. All right, so chapter 10.2. What? It's nothing. I was just wondering if maybe your family could help us hide somewhere. After all this, I'm sure they must be worried. I don't have a family. Huh? My whole family's dead. My mother and my siblings were murdered by the army. And my father's been missing the ship ever since the ship he was on sank. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. It's nothing unusual. That's crazy. Guess we can't go through here. We need to get further away from the capital. I suppose you can't use suggestion magecraft or anything, right? Huh? Forget I asked. I can't afford to use my mana on anything other than recovering right now. Damn it. If only I was in better condition. That hunch bastard is getting it next time. Oh shit. Oh, we're getting the flashback of the freaking surgery, which I still cannot freaking believe he actually pulled it off. Doesn't look pretty neat, but I mean, it is his first time. Yeah. Doesn't really look like a neatly done job, but at least he did it. I wonder how long it's gonna take her to go back to full health. I was kind of nervous about having you do this, but you managed to reattach them pretty well. Do you actually have experience with this? Maybe, I guess. Thank God I read Black. So that's his experience with freaking. Oh my God. Okay, okay. Will your fingers heal? Oh, this is nothing for a magus. Yeah, that was hilarious. He read from a. Oh my God, that was freaking hilarious. This is crazy. Yeah, they just pulled this shit out of their ass. Honestly, like that shouldn't have been possible. That shouldn't have been possible. But okay, especially like in the condition that she was in, like walk him through it step by step. That shouldn't have been possible. She was pretty much dying. Like she was fading in and out. Like okay, sorry to keep you waiting. Oh, Saber, how's the next room? The corpses have been disposed of. I think we can talk normally now. Whew. I guess they wouldn't expect us to be here after all that, huh? I'm glad I rented 2 rooms, just in case. Oh, your wounds are gone. Servants can recover from wounds after going into spirit form, but it's kind of a shame this ruined the clothes you bought for me. Fuji's like, yeah, with my money. I also let Assassin go. I'm sorry. No, as long as you're safe, it's fine. Even if your body's fine, you still must have exhausted plenty of mana. And since servants get their mana from their master, you must have exhausted quite a bit as well. You know what? Now that I think about it, in Fate Zero, didn't didn't what was his name? What was his name? The El Malloy dude. The Lancer's master, right? Didn't they do this thing where he was the one that had the command seals, and then his wife was actually the one providing mana for Lancer? They could do something similar, but I don't know if that needs to be done when the summoning occurs or what. Maybe, but it's an idea. Well, not now because Fuji's freaking dying, pretty much. But I think that's an idea for the future. Kanata, because Kanata is not really good at magic, so he can control the command seals, and then Fuji can provide the mana. Maybe. I think you should let your saber return to spirit form and have her keep watch outside. Keeping her in spirit form will lower the mana consumption as well. You two should still be able to communicate telepathically. That's how Assassin was communicating with his master. What do you say? What do you say, Saber? Neither of us really know our way around this place. We should do as she says. Has she softened up on me? Wait, did Kanata tell her that she's his grandmother? Maybe. Other servants might come to see what happened. For now, we have to look for a new hideout while it's dark. As we are right now, we're just easy prey. If we run into another servant, we lose. Fuyumiya. Oh, so she passed out. Okay. Whoa. This was bad. This was a bad idea. Like what? She should have known that she couldn't make it. Fuyimiya, it's fine. Don't worry. She's got a fever. You're not fine at all. We will win this war no matter what. Ah, that's my boy. He's actually pretty strong. He's carrying her, fake Avalon, and a suitcase. Ever since I became a master, it seems like things just keep getting worse. I can't let you die. I won't let you die in this era. So, ooh, who is this? Let me read the chats real quick. No, I don't think I'm. I'm not suggesting you go Shiro and Ren on us. No, I think they did like in Fate Zero. They did something where the Elmaloy was the master, meaning he had the command seals, but then just his wife was acting more as like a battery for Lancer. I don't know how they did it, but they did it. So, because if she recovers and she's at full power, Okita will be stronger with Fuji as a master. Well, with Fuji providing the mana. So, I don't know how he did it, but they did it. So, it's just an idea. Not like a not a mana transfer like that. No, because I remember in order to transfer mana, you need to yeah. I don't think they have the proficiency in spiritual invocation needed to rig this setup of someone other than master providing magical energy. I don't know. Like, you could be right. Yeah, yes, okay, but Fuji seems to be pretty good at using magic. Like, I don't know how difficult it is, but apparently she can perform healing. She can do the thing with the water or liquid that she was using, and she's also capable of what was it? What was it she said? Compulsion or something. So she seems to be like pretty good at using magic. Right now she's struggling, but she should be good. Maybe she has a lack of experience when it comes to actual Grail wars, but I think she's no slouch when it comes to magic. So, he was spotted carrying the black haired women. It seems they were headed outside the city. There were some strange markings on the back of his hands, so it has to be them. What about the white haired woman? Yes, she has not been spotted yet. Alright, let's go. Oh, are they gonna attack? It seems conventional weapons don't work on the white haired women. Focus on taking out the man. And this dude is freaking scary. Dude is freaking creepy. Look at this man. Look at this man. He's missing half his face. Holy crap. I think you're on. I think your own survival. Think of your own survival as a shame. So they're basically going full suicide bombers on them. This feeling, I'm being watched. All right. N- Not much happened these two chapters, honestly. It was pretty much all set up, but again, like no, chapter 10 in itself, it has 4 parts. So hopefully the next two chapters will pick up the tension. As of right now, I didn't get much. They're in pretty bad shape. They're looking worse than worst. Kanata is running low on mana, which he didn't have it much of it to begin with, and then Okita. That means Okita is also low on mana, and then Fuyimiya is in really bad shape. She looked fine when she was making the phone call, but apparently she's not that good. So and now they've been spotted. They have no place to stay. So yes, not looking good for them. It's really not. So I honestly feel bad for them. But I think I keep saying so. The only way that I think they're gonna turn this around is to find some sort of way to make some sort of alliance with somebody else, because it's not looking too good right now. It's really not. So yeah, I think they need to find another master, and I think they need to make an alliance, because right now the alliance between the Japanese and the Third Reich is looking pretty freaking strong. Oda Nobunaga, who's a freaking monster. They got Izo, which is only gonna get stronger as the Holy Grail goes on. And then they also have Berserker. So yeah, that alliance is looking way too OP. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Um, Fate Zero Noble describes this trick by Kenneth. That's right, Kenneth, as as impossible made possible through his I see, prodigious ability. I mean, Kenneth was. If I'm looking back, I didn't like his character, but he was a pretty freaking good mage. Not gonna lie. I mean, the fact that he was so good was what actually became his freaking downfall with, because his Kirutsugu's origin rounds, the stronger you are, the better they work. So it's like he went from he went from 100 to 0 real quick. Like, yeah, so he was pretty freaking powerful. I just didn't like his character. Like, he was so uptight and then like wimpy at the same time. It's like, I don't know. Like, honestly, I don't really like. I don't really like that many mages in the Fateverse. Uh, like Rin is an exception. An exception. I don't know. Maybe the new generation is becoming a little bit more courageous. Cause Rin's father, like, this man is like, he was really bad too. And then Kenneth, yeah, I really didn't like him either. Like, his character was super like cowardly and at the same time like arrogant. Like, how can you be cowardly and arrogant at the same time? And then yeah, like, it's, now that I think about it, it's pretty weird because whenever we see a young mage like Rin, like Waver, like, I guess we can call Shiro a mage. She hasn't had like proper training, but he can use magic. So let's go with Shiro. Like, well, not Shiro, because he really wasn't raised in a mage household, basically. So like Rin, Waver, uh, Fuji. Like, I don't know. I guess like as they grow, like the younger generation, they seem to be like, a little bit more outgoing. Uh, but the old ones, bro, like this man, Rin's father. Yeah, I'm horrible with names, but yeah, but this man, right? He had freaking Gilgamesh, and uh, what do you mean? Toko and Naoko are some of the best characters in the verse, while being a I haven't seen Aoko yet. I only saw her in the first chapter of Tsukihime. I haven't seen her yet like do anything, so not sure. And then Toko who? Mm, I don't know. It's just like the adult mages that we've seen. Well, that I've seen, they're pretty shitty. Not gonna lie. With the exception of like Waver when he's an adult, he looks pretty badass. And Toko. Yeah, I haven't seen her yet. So yeah, I looked her up. Haven't seen her yet. Case files of Lord Elmaloy. Someone summarized Kenneth as someone who was great mage and great teacher. He's just sucked as a person and a fighter. Damn freaking straight. And honestly, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He didn't seem to be a pretty good teacher either, because what I would consider a good teacher is a person that takes into account the potential of each student and tries to maximize it as much as possible. Like Waver does, right? This man is just like, okay, if you come with me with talent, we're good. If you don't have any talent, then too bad. That was pretty much the impression that I got from him in the first episode of Fate Zero. So he didn't look to be that good of a teacher, honestly. I mean, there's this thing too, right? Like, he's an Elmaloy, and he possesses a pretty high rank in the clock tower, and his course is pretty advanced. So naturally, he would naturally get the best students. Pretty difficult course, so obviously you will get the best students. But honestly, he didn't seem to be that good of a teacher, at least to me. Yeah, I haven't seen her yet. I just looked her up. Yeah, I haven't seen that person yet. But I should be, yeah, I should be seeing her. I'm not gonna say soon because I'm not sure how soon she's going to appear in the Tsukihime manga. But I should be seeing Aoko sometime soon. But yeah, that's pretty much it with these chapters. They were pretty much set up, all both of them. Um, Probably the next chapter is gonna be better because they already know where they are. So we might see a servant coming for them. So that's pretty much it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Ken, thank you for joining. Gojira, thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Have an awesome day. Catch you guys in the next one. Oh, honestly, there's a lot. Honestly, there is a lot that can be debated here. Young waiver, um, perspective colors our perception, but adult waiver is actually very respectful of Kenneth. Uh, he could be respectful of Kenneth, but what I'm saying is, like, if you go and read, what is it? If you go and read Face Strange Fake, right? The way they describe waiver as a teacher, basically every student that he gets becomes something big, at least in the association's eyes, right? Because apparently he maximizes the talents of each individual student, which is not something that Kenneth used to do at all. I just think he was considered a good teacher because, of course, he has a really advanced course, and then naturally he'll get the best students. But when it comes to teaching, I don't think he can hold a candle to freaking waiver. I honestly don't think so. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this one. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And catch you guys in the next one. Hopefully, next two chapters will be a lot more interesting. These two were pretty much a setup. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Have a good night. Catch you guys in the next one.